Night Kit woke up fairly early, pressed against his mother's chest. The sound of birdsong was in the air, and it was the loud caws of a crow in a tree above the camp that awoke him from his dreams. He yawned and smacked his lips before sitting up. Blinking a few times to clear his bright golden eyes of crust from his night's sleep, he looked around at the nursery. A plume-furred gray she-cat was curled up in her nest a few mouse lengths back. 3 small kits were draped across her stomach, 2 dark ginger and 1 pale gray. About a mouse length from the edge of his own nest lay the edge of another queen's nest. A pale golden she-cat was stretched out among the moss. Against her flank, curled up into a ball, was a pure white she-kit with small paws and a narrow muzzle. Night Kit purred, energy starting to course through his muscles. "Daisy Kit, wake up!" He nudged her with his big black paw, sitting up in his nest. Daisy Kit blinked open her eyes. They were a brilliant blue, like 2 deep, endless ocean depths. Night Kit, being young, did not yet appreciate the beauty of his best friend. She yawned. "Night Kit? Is it morning already?" Night Kit nodded. "Well, it's dawn. But that's close enough. Come on, Mallow Fang's making the dawn patrol." Daisy Kit sat up, shaking out her short fur and stepping out of the nest. "All right, that could be fun," she purred. Night Kit giggled and tumbled away from his mother as he bounded out of the nursery. His friend followed on more wobbly legs. She was a quarter moon younger, so her nest still called to her when she was away. Playing and physical activity were still very new to her. Night Kit broke from the warmth of the bramble den and shivered in the cold of the early morning. By the remains of the fallen tree sat Mallow Fang, giving out orders to a group of warriors. He looked at the deputy in awe, Daisy Kit scrambling up beside him. He was then distracted by a pair of green eyes watching from the shadows of the high ledge. "Briarstar!" he thought excitedly. His father hadn't visited him for a few days, and last time he did, he didn't stick around for more than a few moments. Night Kit remembered Lizardstorm saying how Briarstar had just recently become leader, about a moon before he was born, and he was still figuring things out. Night Kit awoke... That's not it. Night Kit broke from the bramble den. No. Night Kit broke from the warmth of the bramble den and shivered in the cold of the early morning. By the remains of the fallen tree sat Mallow Fang, giving out orders to a group of warriors. He looked at the deputy... By the remains of the fallen tree sat Mallow Fang, giving out orders to a group of warriors. He looked at the deputy in awe. Okay. Briarstar! 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 Briarstar, you're just a rotten little man.